Hello everyone. In this lecture we will see some numerical problems about Kohlrausch law, degree of dissociation and dissociation constant. The molar conductivities at infinite dilution for sodium acetate, hydrochloric acid and sodium chloride are 91.0, 425.9 and 126.4 Siemens centimeter square mole inverse respectively at 298 K. Calculate molar conductivity of acetic acid at infinite dilution. This is our question. So students, here now we are going to calculate what is given first. I hope that you know the formulas. Sodium acetate. Sodium acetate. What is the formula? CH3COO Na. That means this one. Next one, hydrochloric acid is given. So lambda naught or molar conductivity at infinite dilution. This is the value. Next one, sodium chloride. Sodium chloride ka formula NaCl. This is the data. But calculate molar conductivity of acetic acid at infinite dilution. That means we are going to calculate this one. Lambda naught of CH3COOH. Okay. So it can be written as this one. Ionic conductance of H plus already I explained how to write. So and lambda naught CH3COO minus. Clear? Okay. Next, by using this data, we have to solve for the CH3COOH. Okay, clear? First one, lambda H plus is there. So we need lambda H plus. That means ionic conductance we need. So where it is present ionic conductance H plus, HCl may already present in this case. So split this one. CH3COO minus plus lambda Na plus lambda H plus lambda Cl minus, like this. But here the main thing is that where we have to put plus and where we have to put minus. That is the major problem in front of you. Clear, students? First, how to solve? In this one, for example, break this one. We need H plus and CH3COO minus. So first one, CH3COO minus, where it is present? 1 minute, students, I will show you. Yeah, where it is present, for example, this one, CH3COO, here it is present. That means the entire term it should be positive. So directly take lambda CH3COO minus plus lambda naught Na plus. Next, what you want? H plus. Where H plus is present? Here. So entire term should be again take positive, lambda H plus lambda naught Cl minus. Okay. But next one, NaCl is there. But you want this one, CH3COO minus you want, and this one you want. You don't want this one, Na plus. At the same time, you don't want Cl minus. So they should be removed. So what is left here? NaCl. Okay. So NaCl is any term present in your required data? No. So take minus lambda Na plus and minus lambda Cl minus. Now this minus Na plus and this one get cancelled. I will show you. Just a puzzle type questions only. Yes, this one cancel with this one and this one cancelled with this one. Clear? Okay. So finally you are getting CH3COO minus and lambda naught H plus. Clear? Just substitute the values. This is the arrangement. Put the value. Already values are given to you. 91.0 plus 425.9 minus NaCl minus 126. So this is the answer, 390.5. Unit is very important. Unit is very important. Siemens centimeter square mole inverse. Next question, students. Yes. Yeah, molar, the symbol represents molar conductivity. It is mentioned very clear. So molar conductivity at infinite dilution for BaCl2, H2SO4 and HCl are Y1, Y2 and Y3 ohm inverse centimeter square mole inverse. Check the unit. It is molar conductivity. It is molar conductivity at infinite dilution. So what is the unit? Ohm inverse centimeter square mole inverse. If it is equivalent conductivity, then it is equivalent inverse. So whatever it may be, calculate lambda m naught for BaSO4. Clear? Same procedure. Earlier what we have discussed, same as it is now. We are going to discuss again and again. Clear? So BaCl2. So splitting is very important. Earlier case not a problem. HCl and CH3COO and a direct splitting. But here lambda naught BaCl2. Here ionic conductance of Ba2 plus ionic conductance of Cl minus. How many Cl's are present? 2. You have to take because it is molar conductivity. Already you learnt how to write, how to split for the molar conductivity and how to split for the equivalent conductivity. Clear? Next H2SO4 2 H plus and directly ionic conductance SO4 2 minus. For HCl this is the data. So we are going to calculate lambda m naught for BaSO4 इसमें actually what we want Ba and SO4. So Ba term, where is Ba term? Here. So take this term as it is entire Ba term. You want Ba. So Ba here present BaCl2. So take this data as it is. Ba2 plus 2Cl minus. So I have taken here as it is. Clear? Next SO4 again आपको चाहिए. So go to the SO4. Here it is present. Take the data as it is again. 2 lambda H plus lambda naught SO4 2 minus. Clear? Next again nothing. So remaining HCl is left. So take the minus. Okay. Minus. Now what is happening? Ba you want and you want again SO4. Remaining you don't want. I will show you. Yes. You want this term and again we want this term. Remaining to be removed. Clear? So what you don't want? 2 lambda Cl minus and 2 lambda H plus naught. Okay. So here 2 is there? No. 2 is there? No. So take 2 times, you will get minus 2 lambda H plus, then it get cancelled. At the same time this and this one get cancelled. But how can you write this term? This is important. How can you write this term? It can be written as 2 times of the molar conductivity of HCl at infinite dilution. Clear? So this is the arrangement. So BaCl2 ka value Y1, put the Y1 here, and next H2SO4 Y2 minus 2 times already is. So 2 times of Y3. What is the unit? Ohm inverse centimeter square mole inverse. This is the procedure, dear students. Clear? Next question. So again, yeah, some lambda naught for BaCl2, H2SO4 and HCl are x1, x2 and x3 respectively. What is the unit here? Ohm inverse centimeter square equivalent inverse. Calculate lambda naught for BaSO4. BaSO4. Dear students, here you should observe one thing is given. Okay, lambda naught, what this one? It represents conductivity at infinite dilution. But which type of conductivity this represents? Because here if M is present, easily you can identify it is a molar conductivity at infinite dilution. If EQ is mentioned, it is a equivalent conductivity at infinite dilution, but nothing is mentioned here. So which type of conductivity at infinite dilution? You have to know, you have to find out that one. What is that? Clear? So how can you find out? That is the main thing for you. Clear? Yes, it can be determined or it can be decided by using the unit. Okay. So what is the unit here? Ohm inverse, centimeter square and equivalent inverse. When it is not mentioned, nothing is mentioned here, then you are supposed to take equivalent conductivity only. But again, specifically if I mention M here, molar conductivity, and if I mention equivalent inverse, again that case is different. But here equivalent inverse is mentioned, but here nothing is mentioned. Clear? In this case, you are supposed to take it is a, now you are going to calculate equivalent conductivity for BaSO4 by using this one. Okay, same as it is procedure, BaCl2, Ba2 plus Cl minus. I haven't used any 2 here, but earlier case we used 2 times of lambda Cl minus naught because that one is molar conductivity, but this is equivalent conductivity. That is the difference. H2SO4 only H plus and SO4 2 minus, HCl H plus Cl minus. What do you want? BaSO4. So this is the arrangement is given. Okay, everything is clear step to step. Next go to this step and just we are substituting the values what are given in the question. What is the unit? Ohm inverse, centimeter square, equivalent inverse. This is the procedure, dear students. It is not difficult question, it is a very easy question, very interesting question also. Yeah, next one. Students, here 1, 2, 3, 3 questions have been given to you for homework. Try to solve the questions. Okay. Next question. I'm reading the question. Yes, molar conductivity only. Here one more symbol is there again, not. This is molar conductivity at infinite dilution. Please focus on the terms. Terms are very important here. Okay. This is only lambda. This symbol represents only molar conductivity. But when not is there, automatically it represents molar conductivity at infinite dilution. That is the difference. Okay, molar conductivity of NH4OH at concentration 0.1 m is 3.6 Siemens centimeter square mole inverse respectively. Molar conductivity at infinite dilution for NH4OH is 271.1 ohm inverse centimeter square mole inverse. Calculate degree of dissociation of NH4OH, ammonium hydroxide. So first, degree of dissociation, what is the formula? That is important. So this is the formula for the degree of dissociation. Degree of dissociation equal to this one, molar conductivity by molar conductivity at infinite dilution. This is a very important formula, students. Most of the students, they get confused here very easily because they write, generally most of the students, they make mistake here. They write this term here and this one to the this. No, molar conductivity in numerator, in denominator, infinite dilution term you should write. Clear? Lambda m or molar conductivity is directly given. What is the molar conductivity? 3.6 by what is the infinite dilution value? 271.1. This is the final answer. This is the alpha value 0.013. But if in question it is mentioned about the percentage, how much percentage of calculate the percentage of dissociation, means multiply with 100 you will get the answer. If you multiply with 100, after multiplying what will get 1.3. So 1.3 percentage dissociation takes place. Okay, next question. Molar conductivity of NH4OH at 0.001 m is 34.0 Siemens centimeter square mole inverse. Lambda m naught or molar conductivity at infinite dilution for ammonium hydroxide is 271.1 ohm inverse centimeter square mole inverse. Calculate degree of dissociation. Same procedure, dear students. Just I have changed the one numerical. Here 3.6 is present, but what is given here 34.0. Remaining as it is. Take the formula. Just substitute the values what you have. You will get the answer alpha equal to 0.125, and that is equal to the 12.5% of dissociation. Next question, dear students. Yeah, the conductivity of a 0.01 m solution of acetic acid at 298 K is, what is the conductivity? Is means conductivity ka value 1.65 into 10 power minus 4 Siemens centimeter inverse. That means already kappa K value is given. Conductivity, otherwise again what we call specific conductance, both are same. Siemens centimeter inverse. Calculate molar conductivity of the solution. Direct formula already we have. Degree of dissociation of CH3COOH. Already we have the formula, again just we have discussed. Dissociation constant for acetic acid. Okay, so now we are going to calculate 1, 2 and 3 different cases. Given that ionic conductance of H plus, this is the value. Ionic conductance of acetate ion, this is the value. When it is given means just if you add you will get at infinite dilution case. Clear? Now m equal to 0.01, K equal to 1.65 into 10 power minus 4 Siemens centimeter inverse. First one, molar conductivity. So molar conductivity, this is the formula already you know. K into 1000 by C. So already K 1000 and C value. Just we have substituted. This is the answer, 16.5 Siemens centimeter square mole inverse. Next, second case. Alpha equal to, first already we have completed this is, yes, formula is very very important. Lambda. Again some students they may get the confused, they may get doubt, sir you didn't mention m sir here. If you want to mention, otherwise not a problem, your choice. Because already in question it is mentioned molar conductivity. So by default it will be molar conductivity. But don't put not. It is wrong again. If you put not means zero concentration, means infinite dilution. That is different. So this is only molar conductivity. Next, alpha equal to, already we have discussed this one. Alpha equal to molar conductivity by molar conductivity at infinite dilution. So value is given 16.5. Already it has been calculated here. And lambda m naught, do you have this value? No, you don't have. But how can you calculate? Already data is given here. Just if you add H plus and CH3CO minus values, you will get that value already here given, it is mentioned. Then this is the answer. Clear? You will get 4% roughly. Next, dissociation constant. This is important formula. K equal to C into alpha square by 1 minus alpha. C already it is given in the question, 0.001. Alpha we have derived here, alpha value 0.0423. So it is substituted here, 0.042. Okay, this is the answer, final answer. Here no unit is present. Degree of, here it is very important, dear students, degree of dissociation and dissociation constant, they don't have any units. Okay, next one. Okay, next here 5 questions are available. This is the homework for you. I hope that you will solve only for you only, not for me. Okay, because your life is in your hand, not in my hand. Just I am giving the inputs. I am trying to explain you what I know only. Clear? If you find any mistake, if you find any error, please inform me immediately. Then only I can correct it. Okay, because I am also a human being, so that there may be any human error also. So I am requesting again, if you find any error, just inform me. I will correct it. Okay, next here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 questions are present. Read the questions one by one and solve all the questions and check whether you are correct or not, because the answers are already given here. Check the blue color. This is the answer. Here also answers. Okay. Here check here question number 4 and 5th question. At infinite dilutions, 2 questions are almost very almost same. But the thing is that what is the unit I have changed. This is mole inverse and this is equivalent inverse. Look at here, when mole inverse is mentioned means you can calculate directly only molar conductivity at infinite dilution. By using that value only you can proceed for the equivalent conductivity at infinite dilution. Similarly, here equivalent inverse is present. When it is present means you can calculate first directly equivalent conductivity at infinite dilution by using the relation between equivalent and molar conductivities. You can proceed for this value. Clear? In this one molar this is present, so first calculate this value and then use the relation between this and this one and calculate this one. But in this case, this one, first calculate this one using those values, this one, because you cannot calculate this one directly because it is equivalent inverse. This is mole inverse condition. So first calculate this one. By using this one, proceed to calculate molar conductivity at infinite dilution by using the relation only.